No, it's not true, and I'll tell you why it's bullcrap. First off, white pepper was never a secret. It was always public, and if you watch my Chicken Chat podcast on YouTube, I show you that with the KFC original packaging and 99X. Secondly, Joe Ledington, the guy who released the recipe, that recipe, is not the nephew. He wants to disassociate himself from the Colonel's grandkids, the Colonel's actual nephews and nieces, and he doesn't want to associate with the family, so we will address him accordingly. He is the Colonel's step-nephew, his second wife's nephew. He's not related, and he's not related anymore because everyone that had anything to do with the Colonel and his family is dead. Next thing, you see how it says that there was a will and KFC denies it? KFC is accurate on denying that because the Colonel did not have a will when he died. There was no will when he died. When he died, everything went to his estates. His two daughters had to sue his second wife, Claudia, to get anything that they could. The recipe was not included in that. Now, Claudia and a few other family members did help mix the spices before the sale in 1964, but they did not hand the recipe down like an heirloom. It wasn't willed through the family. It wasn't handed down through the family. Nobody has the recipe. The only accurate information about the recipe anybody can have is what's on 99X that has been public information since 1965. This includes the listing of the ingredients on the back packaging, the changing of the listing, the FDA requirements that require things to be listed differently. And you could check KFC's packaging too. None of the full 11's ever revealed. If it is through what I found, white pepper, black pepper, salt, and MSG could add up to the 11, but salt's a mineral, not an herb or spice. MSG is a type of salt, and white and black pepper were never secret, so I believe there's 15 ingredients, 11 are secret. No one in this family, including myself, has revealed what the full recipe is, because we don't know it. The step-nephew of the Colonel leaked a fake one. Which, if you go to my merch shop, the link in my bio, the Linktree has it there, I have that exact recipe with the measurements on a sweatshirt, and it shows oregano on there. Because when Joe Ledington wrote it, he wrote oregano instead of oregano. People want to figure out what the recipe is, take 99X to a lab and get it analyzed. Because the history behind 99X, this packaging, is the most accurate information that there is about the recipe with any ingredients such as what's listed on the back of this. And you can see that MSG was always listed. Salt was listed. Sage, allspice, and red pepper are not listed on KFC's packaging, but KFC's packaging did have white pepper, black pepper, salt, and MSG. So you could say sage, allspice, and red pepper were part of the secret recipe because Mary and Kay had it on their ingredients. 99X is the recipe. So instead of spreading false information and believing people without verifying the information, how about we actually verify the information and then see what information is actually available that's accurate?